Hey, what's good all? How's it going? And welcome back to my latest unboxing. Obviously, you can tell in the title what this is for, and it's for my comic of the month. What? Yes, this has been one of my long-running ones that I've loved. So, let's dive on in to the greatness of comic of the month and see what it is. And don't forget to stay tuned to the end, because for my Nerdology Talks Back. So I almost sliced open my finger. Alright, with every one, they come sealed pretty well. Looks like there might be a note in this one. It's been a while since I've seen that. That's just from Bags Unlimited. Okay, so it's been cool. I've gotten good stuff. There's been some stuff I haven't read, some stuff I've went out and bought more to finish up the series. And, it is what it is. Some I will like, some I won't like. Hey, whatever. So, that's not everyone's going to like everything. Alright. Mostly, for me, it's been Marvel and... Oh, that one's different. Marvel and DC. So let's see if it keeps that going. There is some other ones that I wouldn't mind. I do need to update and get some updated preferences for stuff that I like. So first up, we have Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Beyond the video. This is From the Ashes. It's during the 30th anniversary of The Amazing Spider-Man, so this one's fairly old. Number 42. I don't know if I'll read this or not. I might just kind of skim through it and see what I think of it. I don't know. Interesting. This is definitely you're not Nick Fury that most people expect. Or see nowadays because of course, the Avengers and Samuel L. Jackson playing Nick Fury. So it's what most people know it by. But there's been multiple versions of it, of it. All right, and then we've got the Defenders. Or Defenders. It's just called Defenders. And it looks like we have... Maybe that's Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Namor. It's number 1 of 5 of a limited series from Marvel. I don't know if this is based off of like the Defenders that we saw. If you watch the Netflix series, which was Jessica Jones, Iron Fist... Luke Cage and Daredevil. I don't know if it's based off the same thing or if this is a complete different group because I know they've changed and they swapped out over time. All groups do that. All the Avengers, the X-Men, there's been a couple staples here and there that have stayed quite a bit, but I don't know. I'm curious, and this is 1 of 5, so I'll read it, definitely. Then we have another one, which is a collaboration between DC and Dark Horse Comics. And this is number 2 in it, which I'm going to have to get the other 3. But it's Batman vs. Predator 2. And it's 1 of 4 in the series. I did get the first one, all 3 of them, from Comic of the Month. Read it, really liked it, enjoyed it a lot. It was definitely a nice little collaboration that I read. So I'm going to have to go get the other 3 of these, unless it's in my stack here, because there's quite a few more to go through. So we'll find out. We will find out. But probably, probably not. Next up, we have another DC comic. It looks like there's 2 of them, number 1 and number 2. Back from February of 96, it's Man-Bat. And like I said, we've got number 1 and number 2. So we got Man-Bat there. There's the first one. You can see the Batman symbol there. Interesting. It's part 1 of 3. So this will be one that I'll probably read, but I'm going to have to go get number 3. Which isn't that bad. I'll find it somewhere, somehow. At any comic book store, probably. So, and then here's part 2 of 3 of Man-Bat. So yeah, cool. So far, I'm liking it. Nice little collection of them. A lot of number stuff, which I'm fine with. I want to read it and see what I think, and if I like it, go out and get more. If not, then whatever. So these, maybe I'll read them. The Predator one, Batman vs. Predator, I'll get all 3 just to continue on since I've read the first one fully. So this one is Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. from Amalgam Comics. Interesting. Action, espionage, thrills. This is number 1. I have never, ever seen this before. It doesn't say Marvel or DC on it. But it looks like a collaboration. So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman. Huh. Cool. I will definitely read that one. That sounds awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Then we move into another one, which is fairly thick. That's what she said. It's a DC. It's book 1, part 1. Batman Two-Face strikes twice. And you've got Two-Face, Batman, Robin, all on the front. Nice little, like I said, thick book. Nice little, that'll be a fun one to read. This was $4.95 back in the day. I don't know when this came out. I am not totally for sure. Ooh. So, I pull it out, and then we've got Batman Two-Face strikes twice. And it's book 1, part 2. So, part 1 and part 2. So, you've got part 1, part 2. That's cool. I like that. So I'm going to read part 1 and part 2. Works for me. Sounds good. Here's an older one from 1982. It's DC Annual. It's DC Comics Presents Superman and the Golden Age Superman. Interesting. So a lot older comic. I might take a read on this one. I don't know. We will see. We'll see what I think. It looks like it might be the only one. I don't know. If it's a one-off or what. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's, of course, an older comic, so there's a lot more type in there. So it's a lot more reading-oriented than just looking at the pictures like nowadays. So they've changed a lot. They've changed a lot since then. Now we move on to Marvel one-shot. It's Spider-Man vs. Vampire. So this is a cool one because I'll read it. It looks like we've got Spider-Man and Blade in it. Blood-curdling terror in the mighty Marvel manner. So not very old. This is probably a couple years ago because it's showing the Avengers now on Disney XD, which isn't that old. I need to do something about this glare. So, cool little one. I'll definitely take a look at that. Looks like it'll be a fun read. Something a little different. Like I said, it's a one-shot, so I'm definitely down for that. Down for the one-shot. I'm down for the one-shot. Then we finish up with an Image comic. This is Spawn, number 11. I've never really read Spawn. I saw the first movie, which is a nice little cult classic. Then they're redoing. I don't know what they're doing with it. Comes out, I don't know when, but McFarlane's involved with it, who created Spawn. He will be seeing it quite through. I think it's going to be a rated R hardcore one. Not sure, but here is this comic. I only know from the movies about him. Never, like I said, read him, so I don't know enough about him. And then finally, we move into the letter, which... So, if you want to read about it, you can pause it there, but I'm going to stop there. So, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Then let's finish up with some Nerdology. Well, before that, actually, let me know down in the comments. What did you like? Did you not like? Have you read any of these? What are you reading right now for comics? Following me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Every week I'm posting up the comics I'm picking up for my poll. I get anywhere from usually average 5 to upwards of 15 new comics sometimes each week. So I read a lot. I definitely read a lot of comics. I like my comics. So it's what kind of helps me get to sleep at night. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. As for Nerdology Talks Back, I still don't know why I do it that way, but I'm going to pose a question for you, and it's the same question I've already posed in my last video, if you've seen it, which will be shown on one of these sides here. Click on it if you haven't seen it. But it's what do you want from me for topics to dive into? Because I'm looking at taking Nerdology and taking it from the end of the video and doing a weekly video for y'all. And talking more where I can spend a lot more time talking about it and discussing stuff. It's still going to be it might be a little more scripted, I'm not sure, but it's going to be unedited. It's just straight, well, not unedited, because I still edit to take out beginning and end, stuff like that. So there's always editing involved. But it would be just kind of raw and for y'all. So let me know down in the comments, what do you want me to discuss? Movie, TV, video games, comics, whatever you want for nerdy stuff that you want to dive into and kind of get more of a topic going, because it's to discuss between you, the viewer, and me, aka Jamie. Hey, I'm rhyming a little bit. I pushed my rhymes. Well, no, I'm just kidding. That was bad. Anyway, so let me know down in the comments. Other than that, please, when you go down to those comments, please hit that subscribe if you haven't. Ding dong the bell. Hit that ding dong ding-a-ling to let you know whenever I go live with brand new videos. Also, thumbs up on the video if you liked it. If you don't like it, let me know why. The rest of that social media stuff that I discussed is down there too. Other than that, though, please don't forget to unleash your inner nerd, and I will see you next unboxing. Peace.